Folks, welcome in for Trainwreck today. It is Beat KC week. We got some people saying this game doesn't matter, regular season playoffs. It is a big week. We got Abigail in to talk about why it's important to beat KC, and we're going to break down our favorite, not favorite, Halloween candy and more. Let's go.
We all need a place where we can be ourselves, somewhere you can leave all your worries on the shelf, and whether you win or lose, you can count on me, and I can count on you. You know this train never stops. This train never stops. You know this train never stops. This train never stops. You know this train never stops. This train never stops. You know this train never stops. You know this train never stops.
Folks, welcome on in and happy hump day. We are so glad that you are spending it with us here on Trainwreck today, episode 23. Shout out
23,
Miley
baby.
Cyrus.
Shout out Chris Drury.
With
Shout
my
out Chris
J's.
Drury.
Shout out,
Micah Hyde.
shout out
Obviously,
Donnie
Michael
Fraunhofer.
Jordan, a lot of 23. A lot of 23. Fraunhofer. There you go.
Wow, that's a
But
solid
we are
choice,
very
Donnie.
excited for you to be in here with us. We got Slick Al on my left, and of course, as always, Dreamboat on the ones and twos. Thank you for having us
Yes,
on
sir.
with you, whether you're in the cubicle, whether you're in the car, whether you are on your way, because we are on our way. We are halfway through the week, missed Monday, halfway through the week on our Beat KC week. So let's get a very important VIP in here. You know, you've seen her on Hump Days with us before. Make some noise for Abigail Lee! Let's go.
Yes,
How are we
ma'am.
doing? It is Beat Kansas City week. Abigail, I know we're still almost kind of getting over a Carolina hangover, so this is my thoughts. Any final words on Carolina and all of that? I know we got some hot or not to get into, but any final words on the trip of it all, the excitement, and obviously the game?
Hold up, Abigail. You got yourself muted real quick. I need you to take care of that. I can't. Yep, there we go.
All right, guys,
There
I'm
we
here.
go.
I was worried that Meow Mix, or this time KC, was attacking us again.
Meow Mix is still pissed, especially at Abigail. We'll get into that in a little bit. But yeah, Abigail, how are you feeling off Carolina weekend?
Really good. I'm sick. So Carolina took it out of me, guys. Oh yeah.
That's what I say. I think it's important for the viewers to know. I mean, Abigail is literally retreating, recuperating, and then she is charging back out into battle. So we appreciate that. We appreciate her checking in this weekend. So, Abigail, it's KC week. We've beaten Kansas City in the regular season 4 straight times. Playoffs has been a little bit of a different story. In your opinion, you see the season the way it's going so far. You see the way everything's happening. Why is this regular season matchup with KC so big?
We have to beat them. I mean, that's just what we do. Like, we have to beat them in regular season, and then we're going to beat them in the playoffs this year, and then it's all going to come full circle. I have a personal vendetta against the Kansas City Chiefs fans. You don't even want to know the last playoff game when I went to Arrowhead. I'm ready for war on Sunday. That's all I'm going to say.
Didn't treat you well?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, what did you think? Of course not. So obviously,
No, but they were
We
assholes.
should give some context
Yeah, any
there.
details?
Yeah,
any deets there, Abigail? Come on.
What happened?
When I was walking out of the playoff game, they were throwing shit at us. They were pushing me. And I'm like, I'm almost in tears because I'm like, our season just ended. This was our best chance. Jerks. Not here for it.
Yeah, rubbing it in after you already lost, that's a tough look. Like, when I see a fan of an opposing team walking out of the stadium, like, I don't
give 'em a
really say
pat on
shit
the
to
back,
them.
you
No, I
know?
don't give them a pat on the back. That's
Remember,
kind of
like,
condescending.
you'll
That's
be
a little
on your way, yeah, we'll see
condescending.
you.
That is condescending.
As regular season, it's a bit different. You know, maybe there might be some light trash talk. I've been known as a trash talker. Nothing out of bounds though. But end of season playoff throwing stuff that's disrespectful. You
Yeah.
know?
Really trash talk in the regular season. Like, I'll chop it up with opposing teams in the line for the pisser. Be like, so did the tailgate treat you well at least? But like, KC coming to town, absolutely goddamn not.
You
Yeah.
don't trash talk?
No, not much.
My God.
Whoa. I am learning things
After
today.
the weekend we had in
At home
Charlotte.
games, at home games.
Oh,
Okay, I hope
my
you
God.
did. You went on the road with a purpose.
It's
I'll say that
different.
for
It's
sure.
different when you're being a host. You know, you got to have some hospitality, like our good friends at Game Day.
Yes.
And Abigail Lee, this is the best of all worlds. Obviously, we get the 4:25 game. We don't have to wait all day on a Thursday night, Sunday night, Monday night. But you get a little bit of a sleep in, and then you get to enjoy the tailgate and get underway. You get solid like 5 to 7 hours easily to enjoy this tailgate.
I'm going to be feral. I'm so ready. I'm so ready.
Is that a warning? Oh my God.
Could be.
All right.
I mean, 425 does get like the juices for everyone going with those tailgates. I don't
Extra
know what
hour
it-
of
I don't know
sleep
what it
too.
is.
Extra hour of sleep, gonna be well rested, ready to go.
Yeah, and I don't want to hear it from anyone about the night games. Like, this an afternoon, you'll get home in time. Maybe it'll still be a little late, but you'll get your sleep. You'll sleep in the morning. We'll be good. We'll make it.
We got David Reynolds, 43.99 chiming in. No, you don't say anything to the losing team. If anyone knows how to feel, it's us Bills fans. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Yes,
when
agreed.
you lose the game and it's already over, like, be like a person. You know what I mean? You want to be a fan in the pregame. You want to be a fan during the game for sure. I get it. You can't be yelling at my girl Abigail when she's leaving Arrowhead after a devastating win.
Well,
That's
messed
unacceptable.
up.
Well,
I'm gonna make those
what's-
Chiefs-
what's
I'm
the-
going to make every Chiefs fan answer for it. Do you know what they did to Abigail in Arrowhead?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what they did.
Revenge is certain.
They know what
Yeah.
they did.
We
Revenge
know what you
is
did
on the
last
horizon.
See, exactly. I know what you did last night. Speaking of knowing what you did, do you want to get into any of the tailgate controversy from Carolina at all, or do you want to just skip that?
Game Day Buffalo is the best
time. We had a
guaranteed
great time.
tailgate there is.
Controversy free, the way to be. All right. Well, speaking of controversy free, you were at the game last night. Sabres blow a lead. So were Don and Sleck. Sorry. What were your thoughts on the Sabres last night? How was the night with the Buffalo upper influencers? I think we realized at Trainwreck we're just middle class influencers. We're not upper class influencers like you guys up there with the TikTok bombs.
We're D-class celebrities.
It's okay. Listen, chip on our shoulder. But with that said, how are the finer things? How was the night last night at the Sabres game, and what did you think of the team?
The game was awesome. I thought the Sabres looked great. I mean, it was an overtime win, and that stunk. Obviously stunk. But I had a fantastic time. I thought the Sabres played great. An exciting game, guys. The Sabres and Bills they posted a picture of me today, or put me on the
We
feed.
just saw pre-show. We were giving you all the rub.
You guys, I feel like, Mama, I made it. I feel I'm very happy today.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to get that Abigail push. Like they're trying to use her juice for a little extra rocket push.
Well, why would you not? I mean, when you're 14 years into a playoff drought, you get every piece of clout that you can on your train and try to use their rub to project you in the right direction. And if anyone can do it, I think it's Abigail Lee.
We got Rockster King calling us D class. I'm just glad to be ranked, Slick. I'm not picky about where I fit in the hierarchy. I'm just glad to be a part of it.
Yeah, I mean, I did bring that up, so I think he's just chiming along, laughing with us. But shout out everyone in the live chat. I think Rochester King also mentioned it. Live chat on the screen. We're coming up in the world, folks. Things are happening.
Let's go. Let's get it popping in there for sure. And let's get it popping with this next topic. Abigail, it's spooky season. How many costumes you got for this weekend? Oh my God.
What?
My only costume is I'm going to be a Bills fan that's just gonna just dog on these Chiefs fans. That's all.
You won't dress as a dog for the game.
Woof! I will. I don't care.
You know who you should dress as for the game? That Chiefsaholic guy that got
the
locked
guy
up.
who did the bank robberies.
Yeah, see the guy that put the wolf head on. You should do that, except it's a Bills fan version. That would be kind of funny.
Okay.
What? Any plans Halloween night? No costume, but do you at least have a party planned out?
I don't celebrate Halloween.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry.
I don't
Forgot about this.
All foreseeing all the. What are you guys dressing up as? I would love to know that.
To be determined, I think.
Yeah, we're gonna TBD. We're gonna dress up in costumes on Friday's show, so tune in for that. Abigail Lee. So this is the thing. This is another matchup with KC. I think that these teams have faced up Josh Allen, Mahomes, maybe 9 or 10 times now. I'm making adjustments. Okay. I'm making an adjustment on how I'm approaching this matchup versus I've done. In the past week of, I've been no Taylor Swift. I've been Taylor Swift off limits. I hear it on. I'm turning it off. I'm getting it out of my life the week of because I don't want to see any of that. This week, I'm all in.
Pro Taylor Swift.
Blank space. Ophelia. Give it to me. I'm still not fucking with Wood. I'll never fuck with Wood. Wood sucks. But I'm fucking with it all, and I'm playing Taylor Swift out the wazoo this week. I ain't scared, Slick. I ain't scared.
Shake it off.
Yeah, shake it all the way off as far as I'm concerned.
Bad blood.
Yes.
Okay, now we're talking.
I got bad blood with all those Arrowhead fans right now.
Yep.
So it's perfect.
Yeah.
That's inspirational. Thank you, Taylor.
I'm more an old school Taylor kind of guy, but I can get down with those classics for sure. I mean, pro Taylor Swift week of, kind of a crazy take. But we'll see how it goes.
Not pro Taylor Swift.
Well,
just
it
not
sounds
running.
like it.
Not running, not anti. I'm not going let me type in.
You're just not hiding.
That's the thing. I'm not hiding. I'm not hiding. I'm right here.
You're like, Taylor, I'm right here.
You know where to find me.
You got something to take up. I got a blank space.
Center court.
And Maniac's writing his name.
Exactly.
I like it.
Yep. Head on a swivel, Taylor.
All right, I'm hot about that. Speaking of things we're hot about, let's get into some quick Halloween topics. While we got Abigail here, I know you like candy, so we can get into that. Favorite and least favorite candy. Let's get these going in the chat as well. We got Robbie Snyder. What's up, Robbie? I need to hear this. Abigail, what's your favorite Halloween candy and least favorite Halloween candy?
The Reese's Cups, the single little honeys. I just love that. When I used to get those trick-or-treating, that was gold. Best. That is the hands down best. I know there's peanut allergies. I'm sorry, but I love a good single wrapped Reese's peanut butter cup. Oh, so good.
I like that. And what about least favorite? Are you anti-candy corn, caramello? What are you doing here?
No, I'm good with
peppermint patty.
Oh yeah, peppermint patty. That's like Rumple Mints, but in a little piece of candy. Ugh, no, can't do that one.
I hate Rumple Mints.
Yeah, no can do on that. For me, I know this is a weird pick. I love the Butterfinger. I know it gives you the residual in the back molars for sure. I know some people don't like that, but I'm all about that. I like that layering. I like that depth within my candy bar. For not favorite, I'm just going with the traditional not favorite candy corn. I never understood its purpose. I never understood its goal. I never understood its messaging. I never understood its branding. candy corn, you're out.
We got Almond J's in the chat. Controversial take. Kit Kat.
Kit Kat on the up and up. David Reynolds.
Yeah, fair enough. For me, it's probably like a Milky Way. I would say Mars bar, but that's like the American equivalent's like a Milky Way. I'm used to Australian candy, so there's that. But not really a sweet tooth in general. I don't really eat candy, so never was one to trick or treat. I would go and start bartering my candy with my friends after.
Oh, of course. You do your post trick or treating portfolio. You dump it all out of the sack and you see you got what for sure.
Diversifying the portfolio, as they would say. Yeah. Don, how about you? You got a candy?
Oh yeah, and it's the controversial take. They said, you guys know this about me. I'm an Almond Joy guy. What? I love coconut. You mix coconut with chocolate and a little bit of almond. It's delicious. Now, as a kid, this was the candy to have as your favorite because every other kid hated Almond Joys. So when it came to the trading grounds, I had leverage, right?
Okay.
I'm trading out. I'm saying, oh, you want a Snickers? I'll give you one Snickers. Give me 3 Almond Joys for your one Snickers.
You're getting dubs in the chat.
Easy deal on that.
I do want to shout out the trash manager too. Big fan of the Tim Tams from our Aussie friends. I was gonna mention them, but I would say they're more like a biscuit, a chocolate biscuit. But yes, absolute fire. If those count, those are my favorite. Top and not top 2 and not 2.
And my least favorite is another controversial one. I am a guy where I say mint and chocolate stay separate. We do not mix them together. Thin Mints, not a fan. Do not want mint and chocolate hanging out together.
Can't do it.
One more question. I want to ask Abigail this and the chat. You guys have heard me talk about this. What I call the Twix paradox, right?
Mm.
What is the plural of Twix? And is one Twix one of the bars of Twix in a 2-pack, or is it one complete pack?
Wow, my mind is in a blender.
No, I mean you can do you're just trying to cause problems.
What is a Twix? That's what I want to know.
You're just trying to start some trouble.
What is a Twix?
I would say a Twix is like the 2 together, and then a Twix bar is a half. Is that fair?
Half a Twix?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
It's like a bar of Twix.
All right.
A bar of Twix.
All right. So one Twix is one package. What are 2 packages of? If someone gives you 2 packages, is that 2 Twixes?
Twixes.
No, I think does it stay Twix?
See, this is exactly what Don wanted you to do. This is why it was upsetting for him to do it begin with. Not great leadership
well, I like
from
to
Don.
entertain the guys
serious
sometimes,
down this
is a serious conversation.
I'm confused now too. All right.
Order. We have order. All right, let's get one more stop with Abigail and send her on our way on our hump day here. We got who's hot and who's not, courtesy of our friends at Salino Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electric. Yep, it's sensual, folks. And just like hump day, Wednesday, I will lead it off. And then we'll go Slick, Don, and then Abigail closing out with her hot or not. Hot, Ernie Clement. I mean, this is a guy who was playing in Buffalo not too long ago. Now he's tearing it up in the postseason, tearing it up in the World Series, knocking Shohei Ohtani out of a World Series game. Amazing plays by Ernie Clement. You got to give credit where it's due. It's crazy to see what a player who's playing in the lesser leagues can do once the Fall Classic comes around. My not is Victor Olofsson. Oh. This is probably the first ever to get a not when he scored a hat trick.
Actually hot, yeah.
He scored a hat trick. He had 2 assists. That means he was responsible for +5 goals. However, his plus minus on the night over 15 minutes was -1. So in 15 minutes on the ice,
15 minutes.
They allowed 6 goals. He had 4 turnovers. That's just quite a performance. Not exactly how you want to make noise of the hat trick there. Victor Olofsson, my not for today's Slick.
Yeah, I was just real quick. When I woke up and saw that, I was like, oh, here we go again at first. Another Sabre leaving the team and outperforming. And then I really broke it down and was like, well,
it's not bad night.
It's not great.
Bad net.
It's not great.
Bad net.
Anyway, someone that is great, my hot, Jimbo James Cook. When he cooks, we say, yes, chef, we'll have another 2 touchdowns, over 200 yards, responsible for 52% of our offensive yards. What'd you say, Don? The first Bills running back with 200 yards in a game since?
O.J. Simpson.
O.J. Simpson.
Since OJ, there we go. Perfect. Think I know my jersey for this Sunday.
And that's a guy that we don't usually say is hot, but a guy that really isn't hot right now. I don't know if you guys have seen this. I was doing some
I was surprised.
scrolling,
I'm still wondering.
some trending. Jay-Z is trending. He's not hot. He goes and says that he couldn't do a versus battle versus anybody because nobody could touch him. Nobody is even close to his catalog. I think here's the exact quote. There's not a chance anyone can stand on that stage with me. Don, if you could can you scroll down on that? Because I think the first reply tweet, okay, never mind. There was a reply tweet on the other one. Someone did stand on this stage with you and perform your song and arguably do better than you. And that was when Eminem and Jay-Z went on Letterman, I believe it was 2001 on a rooftop in New York. Iconic performance from them both. But I think there's multiple guys that could go catalog song for song with Jay-Z.
That's just quintessential rapper mentality. I'm the best and nobody can hang with me.
I agree.
Jay-Z, but Jay-Z hung it up so long ago.
And he's getting a lot of flack online. It's like this new generation is coming out and is like, who the hell is this guy? Like, have you made a song?
Could Tekashi give Jay a run?
Could he? King of New York. King of Brooklyn? King of New York? Which one is it? I don't know. Anyway, Don, what you got on your repertoire?
All right, we're going to start with who's not. Shohei Ohtani, best player in the league. I don't think so, says Vladdy.
Yeah, that was
Vladdy with a huge dinger against who everyone is saying baseball Jesus. And tying up the series, Jays are looking pretty. I know we both picked the Jays, but I mean, sitting pretty. He's hyped. I love to see it. Also, he's a former Bison as well, right?
Former Bison.
Yeah. We also got Bo. Bo is back as well. So good to see Buffalo Blue Jays thriving. Let's head over to the who's not. And I cannot ignore what the hell was going on in that Sabres game last night with some of this officiating.
Controversy.
I mean,
tuck penalty? Are you kidding
me?
The
tuck penalty week.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
Especially after watching one of their guys on Office just give the business to our defenseman. I think it was Samuelson. He was just giving the business to out and not just in front of the net. They let this carry on to the blue line, completely ignored it, turn around, call a bad call. Then I see a couple bad icings where our guys clearly got them beat out and they're blowing it early. I don't know what these guys were doing. I do want to bring up too, if anyone's saying, hey, don't be hard on the refs. NHL refs are not NFL refs. These guys are full-time employees. So I'm going to go around. What do we think these guys make in a year?
For
a first year ref.
Oh, okay.
60K.
I'm gonna go like 90.
First year referees in the NHL make $220,000 a year.
No way.
A linesman makes first year $142,000.
Is that like the vet minimum for the NHL?
Yeah, these guys are killing it.
I want to say real quick, these guys are in hell of shape.
They are.
I agree. They're great skaters. Then
compensation for playoffs per round, 27 grand bonus for a ref. 17 grand bonus per round of the playoffs.
You're getting 220K for a year, which is 82 games. You're getting that for like 7. You're getting a little play bump.
So I'm just saying, if anyone's saying, hey, take it easy, like NFL refs not full time, that's fine. NBA are same with NHL. We can criticize.
Imagine what they got
guys.
Those refs in the Stanley Cup Finals making. I can only imagine. Yeah.
But anyway, all right, Abigail, what do you want to start with?
All right, so I did want to mention this is going to go into the who's hot. There was a lot of brawling in the game at the Sabres last night, but can we talk about you guys want to talk about the Dion Dawkins after the game on Sunday?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Definitely. Was this on TV? I saw this the game end and I was walking right out. Was it like on the field right after? I mean, I must have missed this.
You sum this up the best. That sometimes these start out very innocent and then one guy gets mad that like the other isn't taking it as seriously and that makes the guy irrationally mad.
To me, it was like this guy probably went up to Dion to like, I think the broadcast did catch it at the very end, Abigail, at least some form of it. And I think this guy must have had an issue with Dion when he's going up to shake hands. To me, it looked like Dion kind of just laughed in his face and didn't take the situation too seriously. And this guy ended up shoving Dion. Everyone runs in, whole scrum ensues. I saw someone, I won't name drop, but texting Dion after the game, and Dion, he was like, Dion, like, what happened? Who are you fighting with? And Dion was just like sending laughing faces, basically, not caring about the situation. So it was a big deal to one guy, it seemed, not so much to Dion. But yeah, little hot, tense situation after the game.
Very tense.
Dion could just lay on somebody and they'd shut up, you know.
Can you imagine? I'd pay good money for that experience.
You would?
Awesome.
If you told me Dion Dawkins was gonna walk right in this building right now and lay on me, I'd pay 150.
He's their own.
I love that. Okay,
might
so let's
fly.
Lay it out in 10 seconds.
all right, who is not? Let's talk about, we got to get into this who's not. The
Uh-oh.
Meow Mix. Come on.
Oh no!
Yep.
You put him in a body bag. You put him in a body bag before you even walked in the stadium.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
I had to do it. Well,
That would take
I got that
$2.
from, it's like you were the guy who gave me the Meow Mix idea. So I credit this all to you.
Wow! Let's
I
go.
did.
Getting his
I
flowers,
do.
courtesy of Abigail.
I'm honored.
You said Meow Mix, and I was like, I'm getting a bag, and I'm bringing this. I should have brought a
I'm getting a
Clip
bag.
I'm getting a bag. Abigail, so little backstory. Totally forgot Meow Mix was actually like kitty food. We've been covering this Panthers podcast that hung up their microphones. They quit on their own team 3 weeks before the Bills game. So that's where the Meow Mix mention came from. And then you just took it to incredible new heights by bringing the food to the stadium and luring the Panther out of the den itself.
It worked. That's all we got to say.
Yep. Whatever
That's it.
works. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Might have to keep that in the back pocket for in case those dirty little cats come around again.
All right, she's got a fever and she's working on distro day. Huge shout out to Abigail for joining us. Go have a good rest of your Hump Day, Abigail, and make sure you're ready to beat KC.
BKC, go Bills. Bye, guys.
See you Sunday.
Bye.
Well, that was a nice little appearance there from Abigail. Pretty historic. Checking back with us. Speaking of historic, World Series so far. We've been kind of sleeping on this because we didn't get to travel back Monday.
Yeah.
So then we had games 3 and 4 happen the last 2 days. Both crazy historic games. An 18-inning game. You're giving me the to an 18-inning game?
No. I did see a stat. It's kind of crazy. I forgot to send Don this link. I think it was like Commanders Chiefs started well after that baseball game started.
Yeah.
And the Commanders flight got delayed back home after the game, and they still made it home before the World Series game was
They
over.
played 2 full games, basically.
Yeah,
It was
insane.
Crazy by the new standards because it only ended up being like 5, I want to say like 5-ish hours, maybe like right around there.
Yeah, which
Whereas,
is like some
that's
tennis
pretty good. That's
matches
actually,
go for that long.
can you imagine just being the only person running around for that long?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
ridiculous.
Puts that in context for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, you have a 2-2 series. Did you guys think it was like me? It was over at 2-1 when they were playing after that 18-inning win?
It was definitely a tough look, like the performance that the Dodgers had, and then like, oh, by the way, you have a game later tonight.
Yeah,
and Shohei's pitching. So
Well, see,
they were backs against the wall a little bit.
see, that's what made me think. I don't know if they're in as bad shape as we all think, because if you saw Dodgers are celebrating afterwards, and Ohtani in the interview right on the field says, "I cannot wait. I'm going home and going immediately to sleep." It's like they might have benefited that a little bit. I mean, he gave up what, 4 runs, 6 runs total in that.
Did you?
So I mean, having that's where you see sometimes having a pitcher. You know, this Babe Ruth guy. It's like you might have been better off having your pitcher, taking a snooze in the bullpen.
Inning game.
Yeah.
I mean, Kershaw was throwing in the 14th or whatever.
Yeah,
like, it was all
what
bets
did they
are
roll
off.
out like 19 different pitchers? I
Yeah,
heard?
no, it was all bets are off. I mean, I get it's just shocking. Like, that's resiliency. To lose an 18-inning game on the road as the underdog and then come back against Ohtani, will it out, and get that win. So I give credit to the Blue Jays. So far, so
And
I wrote this down in
Also
the
coming back to Toronto now too, as well, right?
one more
or
game
one more
tonight.
LA, I'm
One game
sorry.
tonight. So you
Yep.
have your 3 back-to-back
So
to
this
back.
is-
Then we
yeah,
got a
this
break,
is-
and then we got 6 and 7. This is a big game.
Yeah, this is crucial for sure.
So far the series has been Vladdy, Clement, Springer, Ohtani, Betts, Freeman for most of the hitting. I may have missed one. Who do you guys view besides those 6 maybe as like the biggest wild card remaining in this series? Do you got one?
Yeah, I think Bo.
Yeah, Bichette.
I think Bichette's there. He's been getting on base. There was that famous like weird call where the ump said it was like 3-1, had a really late strike call when he walked out of the box. Everyone thinks that it's a walk, and Bichette is literally just standing there getting tagged. So I mean, he's been getting on base every game.
Yeah, that was so bonkers, honestly.
Yeah.
Like in that long game. That was crazy.
Yeah, and so he's a guy that gets a lot of walks too. He's not your power hitter. Is he the top pick I'm going to have to hit a walk-off dinger? No, but he's going to put the Jays in position to score runs. And I said it before, if they're going to win, every game they've won, they need like 5 or 6 or more runs. Like they can't win in a 2-1 scrape out.
Yeah. No, they're gonna need some runs. They're like the Blue Jays. At least almost like 4 to 5 runs to win the game. That's what they've needed so far. The series, pretty much.
Yeah.
Again, but really great series so far. You had the game 1 where they got over the hump in that big inning. Then Yamamoto dealt in game 2, 18 innings in game 3, and then you have Vladdy off Ohtani in game 4. You got to expect there'll be a classic moment in game 5. The series is very classic so far. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, you kind of knew it was due for that battle. Toronto and LA always kind of living up to that historic stuff. So.
Yeah.
Two very big
did you
cities.
guys see the Sydney Sweeney hype video?
Whoa.
Going into
I
last
missed
night.
that?
Well, I saw she was at the game.
MLB says, hold on, NBA, we're the sexy league now.
Whoa,
Yeah.
sexy league.
Yeah, they were.
They
It's
said, "Hold on,
she
American
cut quite
Eagle."
a promo. Yeah.
She did. What'd she say? Anything good?
I mean, it's. I don't know if I remember
Okay.
the words being spoken.
Okay, all right, that's fine. Then the promo did its job.
That's what I'm
is what
saying.
they would say. For
That's
sure.
what I'm saying.
We're all listening to the promo.
Game
Yeah.
5 tonight, 8 p.m. Speaking of craziness, historical accomplishment, Robert Irwin gets his first 10 on Dancing with the Stars. Bang! The guy was about to jump out of his makeup and shoes. Bobby Irwin with a 10. Let's go. That was awesome to see. But apparently, again, I need like I wish we had Nick P on as a guest for right now because there's some kind of civil war happening in like the Dancing with the Stars world.
Should we
can
get
you
him
give it to
up?
me in 5 seconds, or can we get a Nick P on over there by the
sub in?
producer?
Should he sub in?
Sub in on the Dreamboat.
Debut on the show. Let's get him in
Nick
the.
P was telling me about this, and now Nick P, people are just not liking maybe like the early night scores were like a little bit more lenient, and then they got tougher as the night went on.
That is true. I will add, people are not pleased about Whitney or people who are coming out of the show with dance experience. I think that's ridiculous. I think, I've been dancing since I was a child. What are you doing on Dancing with the Stars? I am here specifically to see people who don't know how to dance get better at it.
Yes.
Number 2,
Agreed.
I think Andy's got to go. He was cute at first. He's likable, but he's stiff. I'm not loving his dances. He's got to leave.
Outstanding.
Liz, you have been putting out too? Get in there.
Come here, Liz.
Get in there. Get in there.
Okay, all right. We got producers Liz and Nick jumping in. Again, I needed this for Dancing with the Stars
too.
because I'm clueless. I'm
no
seeing
background.
the highlights every night. I'm seeing the sports center of it all, but I don't know the body of what's going on.
I'm just
Menente, tell me what's going on.
So Andy, I think I love Andy. I don't know why people don't like him. He said he's not a charity case, but like he danced with his daughter one week. Like he's so cute and he's gotten so much better. But also, I did not agree that Jen was voted off last night.
Okay, yeah, Jen. People have been when the wrong person gets voted off at the wrong juncture. Like even if they only wanted him to go to the top 4 or 6, they get mad. What are we down to after last night's vote off?
Oh,
Like 7 or 8 couple.
I think
like
so.
people left. That's what I'm saying. So it gets down to the final 3, right? Like, and then they do the final show. Who should the final 3 be in this season? You guys think?
Robert Irwin.
Robert Irwin is my top pick.
Yeah,
I
he's
want
gotta
Robert
be.
Irwin.
So Robert Irwin,
We're
so-
on that.
so
We're
it-
all on that train,
So
right?
he's doing
Okay.
what the viewer wants to see, right? He's coming in with like really no dance experience, and he's getting better, and he's very like enthusiastic, and he's a great character. That's the dream Dancing with the Stars, right?
Robert Irwin has the likability factor, the same factor that Steve Irwin would have had
Yes.
were he alive.
Okay.
I want to see Robert Irwin win the whole thing. I think people are like, Andy has the likability factor. I think you're falling for the propaganda. I
Yes.
think they will throw any old guy at you and you'll eat it up. Sorry,
Yeah.
Liz.
No, all good. All good.
I also think Alex Earl.
Alex Earl.
People like Alex Earl.
Why do I know that
I
name?
don't like Alex Earl.
She's
I
like
think
she's like an influencer, right?
Yeah,
like early
she's like
20s.
David's-
Dating
I don't like her.
Braxton Berrios.
I do not like. I've never been like an Alex Earl content fan. She
Yeah.
is really, really impressing me this season. On
Okay,
Dancing with the
okay.
Stars.
Okay.
So that's big. So you would expect like an Earl Irwin finale,
I'd be okay with that.
Or
Or
Danielle Fishel.
Danielle
Yes,
Fishel, you can't go
Topanga.
wrong with Topanga.
No, she
Not
is the
surprised
sweetest
that
person.
Topanga's staying out of all this
Topanga's on?
controversy. One of the most
Yes.
likable people
What?
in all the world. Yeah, Danielle Fishel. Let's go.
where have I been?
Do the Disney, like, you're
Yeah,
watching the
love
Disney
that.
Channel. All right, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
For
Thank
jumping
you.
up. I need to get up to speed on this Dancing
No,
with the Stars
dude,
mix,
that's
and I
it.
wanted to know.
That's huge because I'm just rooting for my guy Robert Irwin, but I need to know the background. Who's the competition?
Now Bobby Irwin, Danielle Fishel, Alex Earl could be like the, Curry, LeBron, Durant, like shoot off that we've all always wanted to see. Getting into it.
Shout out to our
yes.
producers there. Little known
Yes.
fact: this show is entirely scripted, so they write every single line for us to say.
This is so cool.
Yeah, this is
Octopus.
amazing.
Yeah, so we
Yeah.
had that planned for a very long
Yeah.
time.
Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
We have a prediction with conviction recap. I can't lose. Should I
Can't-
talk about that? You don't want me
Cannot
to talk
lose.
about that.
I put it in there.
Yeah.
I'm
You're
proud.
Yeah.
I honestly think that pick that was like the most heat check of heat check picks ever.
I was
It was
debating
supposed
putting
to
you
lose.
as my
They had
hot,
no-
as my hot for hot or not today, to be
Wow.
honest. Yeah.
They were, I
And
mean, they were not in it. We went to bed because we're like, it's over. They're not covering.
Yeah.
They're done for.
Yeah.
Wake up
3 points.
on the right side of the hook again.
3 points and we covered.
Yeah.
Scoring 3 points and covering
24-3.
is amazing.
This might need
Yeah.
to be looked into, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sketchy
we'll
things
see. We'll
going
see how
on
long
on
keep it up.
Fridays.
7-1. Don 2-6, 4-4 slick. So we've got to figure that out. You did do your bird box in Carolina, so we'll give you credit for that. You get 1 off the board. You still owe 1. So now you're
Yeah,
back.
we
You're still at
do
2.
have footage of that
Yeah,
too.
that was
Let's
footage.
bring that up.
Can we
Let's
get
bring
the
that
footage?
up.
Bird box up?
Can we say why I still owe 1?
Because we left the headphones outside. That's not.
There we go.
But you know,
Well, you
could-
actually owe
could've
2
secured.
now it's a twofer,
Do
right?
you want to talk about the bird box of it all?
Yeah, we got in, I think, 11 minutes left in the quarter. We weren't there right on time. Strapped in right away, literally. Pretty tight tie. I gotta give it to you.
I thought I did a light tie.
It was light, but it wasn't.
Because this goes into the key point of what we're going to discuss.
Oh, what? You thought I could see or something?
No, but you were saying you were sick.
No, well,
There we go.
right here, I'm standing up, so Don
There
can
you
get a
go.
photo. Everyone is. I'm getting talked to at all angles. I feel like I know everyone around me. I just haven't even seen them yet. So I'm hearing all these different voices from all directions. The noise of the crowd and straight blackness started to get a little woozy. There was a lot of elements happening at once.
It was the bandana. It wasn't the tailgate before.
No, that had nothing to do with it.
Of course not. It was the darkness. It was the darkness. It wasn't the drinking.
I think the two had a catastrophic cocktail mixed together.
Okay, gotcha.
So that was definitely a factor,
Okay.
but then you add in blackness and all these surrounding factors, noise from every which angle, and complete darkness. I realized the best move was just to put my head in my hands, face down, until it was all said and done.
We almost didn't get this angle because I was yelling. I'm like, get him up, get him up. Zach's looking back at me and he's going, no, hit. Like he's gonna puke. So I'm like, and I'm throwing my arms up, like, come on, we need this angle. Like we need to show the people that promises are made, promises are being kept, and they are. And I gotta say though, look at this is a great photo op. Look at the angle. You could see the field and the crowd.
Pretty good photo.
This would go on my mantle. I would frame this, put it on my mantle.
It wasn't fun, but we got it done. I'll say that much.
I like that.
Yeah.
Hear
right.
no Panthers, see no Panthers, speak no Panthers. That's great.
I like that.
That's pretty
I like
funny.
that. We got it going. Okay. So we're up to date on that. We'll have to make predictions this Friday. But this Friday, we also have other news, Don. A special Riverworks skit.
We do. Yeah, we have a special skit. Shout out to some of the producers you just saw and writers you saw on there. Yeah. So there's a nice little fun skit to get everyone hyped and ready for this Kansas City and Bills matchup. And we're just going to give a big shout out to our friends at Riverworks for letting us shoot that. You got game day parties, VIP suites. Book them now for every Bills game. If you're not going to the game, hit them up and see if you can book something. So just want to give them some love because they open their doors to us and let us run around and do some crazy stuff. So make sure you're tuning in. We're going to show the skit on socials as well. And it's by itself, but we're going to debut it on the show, I think, right?
Yeah, on LOL Buffalo. So make sure you're following LOL Buffalo Show on platforms, Heard of Buffalo, and more. A lot going on there. So exciting. Speaking of a lot going on, as we get into the second part of the week, you might find a need to crash out. Give a call into our crash out line. Don't crash out online. Crash out on our line. 716-226-6263. That's just about it, I think.
One thing you don't need to crash out about is wide receiver help might be on the way, Maniac.
Is it?
Gabe Davis.
Oh, well, I thought you had new deets. Yeah,
no.
Speaking of on the way, though, we did touch on briefly, but worth mentioning again, TSE, November 1st. You want to get out of spooky season and into your delightful Beat KC season? TSE 3170 Orchard Park Road, Saturday. Deion Dawkins, Jackson Hawes, Ray Davis, Daryl Talley, and Steve Tasker all there, hanging out, signing, creating memories forever, just like the memory we'll have this weekend after we beat KC.
Yeah, it's going to be an amazing time. Make sure we got the live show happening. And then we're going to be at Buddy's later today for a live show as well. And then after that, we got the tailgate talk in its entirety. I think we're going to air that, around 7 o'clock?
What are we thinking for runtime there? I know we had a lot of clips.
We're still digging through. We're not even halfway through Saturday, and we're almost at half an hour. This might be a 40 minute to an hour app we're looking at minimum. So so strap in and get ready to watch that. It's a perfect pregame for before watching the Jays and Dodgers go at it. So
Yes, indeed.
Shout out everybody in the chat. Shout out Slick, Dreamboat Don, our crew here at Heard of Buffalo, especially our ones making their show debuts. Make sure you are ready for any show debut. Follow Trainwreck Sports and Heard of Buffalo on all socials. Make sure to go have a good second half of your week. Make sure to go have a good Wednesday and start that by having a good day now.